Welcome back, guys. Case Girl Online. Let's get away from that guy. Today we are going to be testing Paradox Anti-Cheat by Visual Impact. This is supposedly, and from what I've tested, the best anti-cheat system. Now, as someone who did this, I want to showcase this and all the modules that it has. And I will also showcase if it actually stops hack clients. Today, we will be checking how well it stops against the notorious, and this is actually the best hack client for Minecraft Bedrock, Nature client. Now, I will be testing I will TPing my bot on my computer. Hey, Redson Son. Oh no, that's me. My bot, Focal Snail, to me. Focal Snail is the bot I've set up on my PC. Now, that's the reason I'm on my mobile. It's because my bot, Focal Snail, needs to be on PC. Well, Nature client, the hack client, needs to be on PC. So I'll have to host this on a mobile device. Now I will be TPing this bot to me. Focal Snail. This is my bot right here. Now, with my bot, we will be testing the first module. Now, one module of Paradox Anti-Cheat is aimbot monitor, which is used to do aimbot. To make myself invincible to do this, I will do /effect at s resistance and 255 true. So now I will be invincible. Now using my bot, I'm going to test the aimbot detection, or as Nature Client likes to call it, aim assist, but it remains the same. It's just aimbot, bro. Like, yeah. As you guys can tell, so far there has been a lot of kill aura detections, but no aimbot detections. So, because of this, we are going to be giving this detection a half point. It doesn't get a full point on the fact that it doesn't detect its aimbot, even though it should be able to detect aimbot, but it can detect that there's some kind of hack going on. So for that, it gets points, because it can detect kill as kill aura. Now we have half a point for kill aura. For getting the aim assist. 0.5 points. It cannot detect the aim assist, but it can detect there's some kind of hack going on. The next hack we will be doing is anti-fly. Now, we are just going to really quickly go to movement hacks. We will go and enable flight. First flight mode we will be doing is vanilla flight. As you can see, it doesn't work. Well, for my side, or my mobile device's side, I am seeing him jumping around. But from my computer client side, I can see it getting constantly corrupted. Now, this counts as a point as it didn't detect it, but Mojang's bad anti-cheat detected it. So still gets a point on that. Because you can't just take away a point, even because you can't do anything against Mojang's anti-cheat after all. Now next up, fly velocity. Well, for my client side, it just looks like I'm moving around, turning and moving a tiny bit. For me, I'm attempting to fly with velocity hack. It fails, but it's 2 points for anti-fly, since it's still blocked. Next up, anti-spam. It's not really a module detector, so we'll skip that. Now we have auto clicker. Auto clicker, sometimes you can get inhumane speeds, but I know one person who's using yeah. As you see, auto clicker is not being detected at all. Now that's the left click auto clicker. So if we try right click auto clicker, surely it will work, as this is way easier. So I have just given my bot of sorts. Oh no, that's myself. Hang on. Vocals. And you see, I have just given myself some rest box. Now this is definitely likely to be detected as auto clicker. If it is not, this is very much 1 point since the action. So as you guys have seen, I have been blatantly using auto clicker, but I have not been flagged for it. So that counts as 0 points for auto clicker detection. Next detection is auto totem. Now, with nature hack, what do you know it? Nature hack doesn't. They don't even have auto totem. So that's an easy 1 point for this. And next up, we have what you're looking at, criticals. Now this criticals does basically, when you hit someone, it uses packets where even if you don't jump, it'll say you did a critical hit. And nature doesn't even have this, so another 3 point. Next hack is, would you look at that? Hang on. Let me look at it. Next hack detection is kill aura. Now, kill aura in nature is as labeled There we go. Now, Kilara has 3 modes: switch, single, and multi. But they're overall pretty, I don't know. They have server-sided. Alright, so first mode is normal Kilara. It would be testing Kilara, of course. Now, Kilara has gotten a decent bit of detections. And of course it got reach, because Kilara has reach in it. Now next up, next mode will be server-sided mode. Where I don't have to client-side hit, but it sends packets to hit anyways. All this is it just sends packets instead of doing the action. So both modes were detected. So that is about 2 points for Kilara. The next hack is, would you look at that? Name spoof. Which nature obviously does not have. And next hack is no clip. If we go here, we can enable no clip hack on my computer. Where did it go? Hang on. Inventory, move target, should save box. No, stop. Pretty sure no clips around here. I'm pretty sure this is phase. Oh, would you look at that? Nature is lacking a very essential hack called no clip. So because of that, we will not have to test no clip at all. It's another easy point. So 1 point for Paradox. Next hack is a very simple one. I really wonder what it is. It's reach hack. Now, doing reach hack, it can literally cancel hits that are too far. But overall, some kill are, because reach and kill are somewhat similar. But overall, it detected anyways. So that will be a point. So reach will be 1 point. Now the next hack is pretty simple. Scaffold. Now scaffold hack is often used to put blocks under you as you move up, which allows you to basically easy bridge, but it's very patchable. And would you look at that? We can put scaffold. So we're just gonna enable scaffold. I'm gonna give my bot vocals snail some dirt or grass blocks. 200 of them this time. as you guys can see from that, while I was doing scaffold, I didn't really get any detection. So because of that, we will give 0 points for scaffold. So we will TP I brought back to us. And the next hack we will be testing is self-attack. Now I'm pretty sure we do not have this, and yeah, we do not have this hack in nature. So, an easy point. Now, the next hack will be X-ray, except now. So anyways, that's a nature client. Nature client, out of all the points they could have gone, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, got a surprising out of 9. Guess how many points it got? Now, if you got the guess for how many points nature got, put in the comments, because 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 9.5 out of 9. Yep, a whole 0.5 extra than the points it could have gone. Now that's just nature client. Now we will be testing. Can you guess what it is? And I think Patty probably not. Which is fine. Because we are about to do. Now the hack is called French packet. French packet is not that good of a hack. It's not as good as nature, but nature isn't that good in the first place. Now we are going to inject French packet into the game. So we will really quickly grab the DLL. Where is it? Hang on, give me a second. I was saying I'm just gonna inject French packet. And now I will join the world. Now, as we're gonna see, French packet is even worse of a hack line with even less modules. So, first, once again, we are going to be testing. Can you guess what it is? Well, you probably can, as we are going to do in the same order. Aimbot. Now, this is relatively a worse hack line, so it's probably most likely to actually be done way better as detecting. Oh, and what will you know? What the? Unlock off. Aimbot isn't even working right now. So, easy point for easy point. Once again, for Paradox. 1 point on Paradox for. Next is Anti-Fly. Now, fly hack is something that this does in fact have. Fly hack, well, Well, that just shows jumping, but for French packet, it fails miserably. So anti-fly gets a point. Now, that's not the only type of fly French packet has. French packet also has airwalk flight, which obviously does not work. So another point. That's 2 points for anti-flight. Now, jetpack fails. Another point for anti-flight. That's 3 points. Now jump fails. It doesn't even get detected because it gets stopped by Mojang's bad anticheat. Another point. That's a 4th point. Where do you look at that? Flight Hive edition fails. Wow. Wait, that's meant for the hive server. Whatever. Wow, another extra point. That's 5 points. Now flight. That's actually about it. Yeah. So next hack is going to be auto clicker. Now we are going to do auto clicker packet mode. Actually, no, we're gonna start with mouse mode. As we see, doesn't detect for not detect auto clicker. So because of that, sadly there will not be a given point. But we still have auto clicker right click edition. So we will really quickly give my bot focal snail. 4323 grass block 500. I just shot it. I keep giving myself more and more. Doesn't matter. Now guys, there's absolutely no detections for it, so another 0 points, but there's another mode. Packet. Which I'm pretty sure is left click only. As you guys can see, it does not work. I was about to give 0 points for not working, but I just realized it's 3 points for 3 modes not working. Now next up, auto totem. Yeah, French pack. No, French pack doesn't have auto totem, bro. What's it with not having auto totem anymore? That's a normal hack to have. Like, you're not convincing me. You're not convincing me that, bro, it's a normal hack to have. Next up, criticals. Unlike nature, criticals were I'm able to do critical hits. Not all are critical, but some are critical. So, an instant 0 points for critical because it won't detect. Would you look at that? Now the next hack we're gonna cover. Can you guess what it is? You probably can. Kill aura. Hang on. Wait. Let me just go. Wait. Hang on. So kill aura. Rotations. Oh, that doesn't matter. There's modes. First mode, multi. It detected that. Now, that's 1 point for kill aura. 1 point. Now, would you look at that? There's another kill aura mode. Switch. Detects that too. So that would be 2 kill aura modes. Now, single kill aura mode. Still getting detection, so 3 points for kill aura. 3 points. Now the next hack's name spoof, and unsurprisingly there's no name spoof. There's no name spoof, like, it's not surprising to be honest. Now next up, no clip. And unlike nature, I'm pretty sure this actually has a velocity sprints and stuff. What's up with these hack lines not having essential hacks anymore? They don't have no clip, bro. You are not convincing me that you have a valid excuse for not having no clip. It's no clip. Now the next hack is reach, which is also probably gonna be detected, not gonna lie. I mean, only Mojang's kind of crummy anti-cheat doesn't detect reach. It's not surprising, actually. And you guys can see, reach is very quickly detected. So that's just the point for reach. Now the next hack is another one that, thank God, this has. I feel like these are lacking some essential ones now. So let's see. There's streamline anti-mode. Does it not have? It does not have scaffold. And it has airspace, but that's not detected. So yeah, doesn't have any self-attack or variation of self-attack. So a point for easy point for scaffold, an easy point for self-attack. And that's about it for French packet. Now the next hack client we will be testing, can you believe it? Is Solstice. It's a really horrible hack client. So let me just eject. Like, it can't be. Yeah, it's just really bad. So I'm just going to really quickly grab. Oh no, it's not Solstice. It's Solstice. Sorry for any of you guys for tricking you that solar. Sorry of you guys for tricking you into thinking Solstice was being like actually updated again, and yeah, the updated was really horrible. Sorry. I'll just inject it. So, first hack, this thing in modules is going to be a bot. Dang nabbit. So anyways, let's see. The Solars have aim. They don't have aimbot. So easy point for this. There's no aimbot. Now next one is anti-fly. Now, with Solaris, there's literally can you believe it, or can you not? If I said with Solaris there was no fly, she just scaffold fly. So, guess we could test that out. And very obviously, it's failing. So, easy point for anti-fly. Then leave time on a fly, scaffold fly, which does not really work at all. Next hack, auto clicker, which is renamed as rapid hit. Yay. Let's see. Doesn't detect right click, which is right click is just placing blocks. So next, yeah, once again, 0 point for auto clicker. Because it cannot detect auto clicker at all. Next one, auto totem. It does not have auto totem. Easy point. Oh, and I forgot to say in French packet, never mind. So auto totem, an easy point. The next will be critical, no criticals, easy point. Next one, can you guess what it is? It is Killara. There's no Killara, easy point. The next one, name spoof. There's no name spoof, easy point. Next one is no clip. Now, does it have no clip? No. Oh no, it actually does. This is the first client with no clip. Now, no clip doesn't work, so easy point. Now the next hack client is Reach, which it does have Reach. Very surprising at this point. I feel like Solaris is the worst hack out with the worst bypasses and like nothing ever. Surprisingly, that's not the case. Gone. Now, as you guys can see, it very easily detects Reach. Easy point. Now, the next hack will be Scaffold. Does it have Scaffold? Well, yeah, technically a scaffold flying is some sort of scaffold, which we've already tested and tested again. It does not work, so easy point. Bro, I feel like there's just 1 point for Solaris on everything but auto clicker because it like just doesn't work. It doesn't have it. Self attack, none. Not a easy point, bro. The next hack is, well, we look at that, there's not another hack. So now if we add up the total, something out of 18, we will get 0.5, 2.5, 3.5, 4.5, 6.5, 7.5, 8.5, 9.5, 10.5, 15.5, 18.5, 21.5, 26.5, 27.5, 28.5, 29.5, 30.5, 31.5, 32.5, 33.5, 34.5, 35.5, 36.5, 37.5, 38.5 out of 18. Out of 18 now. Now that out of 100 to convert that into a percentage, can you all guess what it is? It's 213.89%. Yeah, it can detect 213.89% of all hack clients. Well, bye guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. Share your own personal experiences with Paradox and recommend any other anti-cheats for me to review in the future. Bye!